Welcome back to Thematic. This is an instructional video that shows how to use the themes and comparison tool to discover new insights in your data. We're going to use an example set of data to show some of what Thematic is capable of. Our example is some feedback data collected by a Swiss business school, which asked its students 3 different questions in a survey. The data from how likely are you to recommend us to a friend or family member and what can we do to improve have both been processed by Thematic and are ready to be analyzed by us. The front page of this particular Thematic has been filled with highlighted insights, but to discover our own ones, we're going to examine the results from why did you give us this score? Navigate to a specific set of survey data by finding a survey name on the left menu and then a survey question underneath it. Each survey question will have different thematic tools to help you analyze the data better. We're going to choose why did you give us this score and open the themes page underneath it. The themes page gives insight into the base themes and smaller sub-themes in your data which have been identified and grouped together by Thematic. You can see here that the biggest theme found in the data is courses taught and the smallest is research is excellent. By mousing over each base theme, we can see the various sub-themes that are grouped under it. For example, courses taught contains the sub-themes courses taught, interesting courses, good program, and good material. Each base theme is color-coded to represent positive or negative sentiment. The right section of the themes page contains samples of the data which are relevant to the currently selected theme. Select a base or sub-theme by clicking on it to see its relevant data. You can expand longer comments or load all of them. You can also download the selected themes related comments as a CSV file using the drop-down menu. This CSV file can contain more information about each comment, i.e. the themes associated with it. Filtering data is a powerful way to discover new insights in Thematic and can be selected at the top of most Thematic analytic tools. The blue box describes the current primary filter, which can be changed by clicking on it to open the filter selection menu. You can choose one filter from each category. For our example, we're going to filter for different countries of residence. The visualized data updates as we change the filter from all to Switzerland and then France. An immediate difference is that Switzerland has more responses than France. The top base theme is also different, from courses taught to beautiful campus. The French data shows that beautiful campus and good teacher have a positive sentiment, and that students from France mention these themes more than the average survey participant because of the up-facing arrows. To better compare the differences between these two data filters, we're going to use the comparison page. The comparison page shows the percentage of respondents' data that mentioned each base theme or sub-theme. Clicking on a base theme on the left displays the relevant sub-theme data in the middle. We can mouse over each tab to get more precise numbers, and click on it to select the theme or sub-theme that the relevant data examples on the right will show. The comparison page allows for 2 different filters to be applied to the data at the same time. We're first going to add a Switzerland filter to the primary blue filter, and then a French filter to the secondary orange filter. The data visualizations update to show the 2 different filters. By default, the data is displayed to show the greatest difference between both filtered data sets, but this can be changed to sort from largest to smallest blue filter theme. The difference between French and Swiss students that we found in this data is that French students are more likely to mention a beautiful campus and good teachers than Swiss students. Likewise, Swiss students are more likely to mention the courses being taught. Because data is being compared, Thematic will show an arrow to indicate if the differences in the frequency of a theme should be considered statistically significant. The difference in frequency for these 3 themes are all considered statistically significant. You can share a graph that you've generated, like this one, by either screenshotting it or by inviting another user to your Thematic and then sending them a link to a particular graph that you've created, which they open while logged in. You can find this link with the share icon in the top right. The download button underneath the copy link downloads a CSV copy of the data. Now that you've seen an example of how to use Thematic to find insights in data, try it with your own data and see what you can discover.